I'm going to present a book review about the book I read titled Big Things Happen When You Do the Little Things Right by Gabor. Gabor is an author, a communications expert, and a small talks expert. In his book, Gabor, he emphasizes that commitment, planning, action, and persistence lead to goals accomplished. And a goal is like something that you want to reach, right? Something at the far top, as we can visualize it. And you need like a ladder to reach it. And that ladder has to be your midterm goals, the goals you have to attain in order to reach that top goal, right? You have to visualize your midterm goals, use them to reach your top goal. You can reach them by having a midterm goal that the main goal that you want to reach, right? And you have to be committed, you have to act, you have to be persistent. And in your journey to reach your goal, there are going to be a lot of obstacles that will stand in your way, like the critiques from friends and family. You shouldn't let anyone to tell you that you can't do it. You have to believe that you can do it. And you have to learn how to deal with those critics without being mean, without tossing people away, because some critics may be important. You may need them to improve some of the things that you want to use to reach your goal. You have to decide what you want, visualize your goals, plan how you are going to reach those goals. And in that book, at the end of every chapter, there is some exercise that you use it helps you to plan your goals and how you are going to reach them. And it's a nice read actually. I enjoyed reading it because I was practicing those exercises at the end of every chapter. So I enjoyed reading it, and I think you guys would enjoy it, and it would open your mind. It would give you the courage to go after your goals. And he's emphasizing that we should deal away with procrastination, because procrastination only makes you to end up it only ends up deriving you from your goal. You end up leaving what you wanted to do because you kept postponing, and at the end you get distracted and focus on something else. And you should be calm and collected when you try to reach your goal. You shouldn't let anything stand up on your way, and you should be calm when trying to reach for your goal. You should learn to ask for help. And for example, let's say I'll use my own example. You want to attain a PhD, right? You know, most of the time when you apply for a PhD, you have to have a study plan, and you want to attain that PhD, but you don't know how to write a study plan. You have to ask for help from people who have been through that at some point, or people who are experts in that field. For you to be able to reach your goal, you have to learn to ask for help from others. And after working so hard, at the end you end up reaching your goal. You should learn to be thankful. Thank people who helped you along the way, and you should be humble at all times, and reward yourself after all the hard work, after you've reached your goal. And there is a quote in his book where he says, "Don't let critics rain on your parade." Don't let the critics from people make you give up on what you want. Just persevere, be persistent, take action, be committed until you reach your goal. And another last quote, he says, "High achievers always look for the next mountain to climb." After you have achieved your goal, obviously you have to come up with something again. Life is a journey, right? You don't stop. You keep on pursuing and pursuing until you are the best version of yourself.